Hi guys! So I'm playing BIGTIME in a VR environment. So basically it's just like a render of a big screen. My PC monitor is just like they rendered it inside the VR environment. So you can see it here. If I turn around, this is actually the VR environment that I'm in right now, and I'm just taking a look at this big screen here, which is now playing BIGTIME. So what it does is just it emulates the action. So for example, if I actually bound it. So if I want to move my character, I can just push the buttons here. I don't know if you can see it there, but you can see here in my controller on my left side, I can move my character here, left, right. And if I want to change the view, I'll just do like this. Yeah, and if I zoom in and out, I can colors. So it's a bit laggy right now because well, my router is not exactly the high-end one. I'm just using the ordinary PLDT, the ISP provided router. So that's it. And also, since BIGTIME is an MMORPG, there are lots of buttons, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have to bind those in different buttons because the controllers are limited. So I have to bind them here. You can see it here. There's 1. So if I press on the 1 here, it presses the 1. Okay, there. And 2, yeah, just like that. That's the skill. And 3, there. So it does the skill like that. So I press 5, there. So yeah, so if you want all of the buttons here, you will have to bind all of them in other buttons. So I also bind here the escape key. You can see it there. Yep. So there. So you can control the mouse. So this is what I'm doing right now. I'm controlling the mouse. Yep. There. Resume. So things like that. So other keys that I also bound with are the left Alt I for inventory. Okay. So there's also page up and keyboard. So if I click on resume and just click the keyboard here, I can actually type there. So I can type there. So anyway, I won't type because other people might invite me to a party. I'm not ready for that yet. So please bear with me. This is actually the first time that I've set this up, so I'm not really a pro on this. But it's actually quite cool, you know, because I don't have a big screen at home, so I can actually play in the big screen for non-VR PC games. Okay, BIGTIME is not a VR game; it's just a non-VR game, and we just emulated it here inside the VR using our Quest controls. Now, for example, I want to put that number 6 skill here, so let me show you how we can do that. So we just put here, if you take a look here at the buttons at the button here, there's an edit mode. So once I'm done with once you click on that, you can actually go here under layouts, and then let's just move this here. Yep, like that. So for example, I want to add the number 6 button, right? So let's go here to visual buttons, add a spawn button like this, and I'm gonna add number 6 by clicking on bind, and then we select here the number 6 key there. So now you can see that it's already bound. This button is bound to number 6, and I'll just change the color so that it will more or less match. Also this one, 5, I'm just gonna change it to a matching color. Oops, I guess that's too dark, so yeah, it's too dark, so I'll just change it. Oops, I'm lagging. Maybe because I'm also recording and I have a super fast PC, but you know, it works. This one. So it's really dark, but anyway, either case, so you can also do some poses. Like for example, here I bound my X key and ZC to poses. So for example, if I want to do the letter Z, if I want to do the X, so I can do this. For example, X is the emo button, the emotes button. So I'm gonna exit go to game mode here. So if I want to do some emotes, I will just put my controller near my ear. There. See that? It's quite cool. And then if I want to do some emotes, yep. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, my you know my controller is on my ear right now. So yeah, that's it. And yeah, so this is how to play Big Time in VR, and you just have to download the app called Game V Room. I haven't mentioned it in the first part of the video, but anyway, I mentioned it now. It's Game V Room, and it's only about if you're in the Philippines, it's 300 plus pesos. So anyway, you can play any kind of non-VR PC game in Game V Room, and so far the controls work well for this game. Some games might not work, like in there are some games where it doesn't work, the controllers, but it works fine here. So let's try to attack those monsters there. So I bound my attack here on this button, so I'm just gonna do it there. Looks cool. And I'm gonna do that attack again. Oops. Up there. So I don't know how it sees on your end, but on my end it's quite choppy. Yeah. Yep, you can see it there. So, but anyway, it's so cool. I mean, it's on a big screen. It's like a movie. So I don't know if it's choppy on your end, but yeah. That's it. So thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.